Oh my God, we are super excited to be here tonight with another woman who has made the decision to go to her next level. Congratulations on making it to this phase of the grant process. We're going to go ahead and do some introductions and share out. So just we're not going to rush you onto that. Go ahead and look for that information. We are live now on Facebook, so we want everybody to share. For those of you guys that are coming in here, come on in here, share out the broadcast because sharing is caring. And I tell this story all the time. It was one share of the broadcast that changed my life. So we want to be sure we take a moment to share out. And I'm coming up on my 1 year anniversary of having left my job after going into coaching with Coach Danielle Winningham. So I am super duper excited about that. Let me do a hashtag share of having left my
I
job.
apologize. That's me
No,
sharing.
you're fine. Just turn it down on your
Yeah,
phone.
I just did that.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. So yes, we are going to share out to some groups. Let me go ahead and introduce myself while Dion's doing that. And then when she's done, I will take over and share out. My name is Jennifer King. For those of you guys that don't know me, I'm referred to as new, but I'm really not the newest girl in the group. I just act brand new. But I'm super excited to be here tonight. We have an interviewee. I'm super excited about this opportunity for women to get these grants in order to start their business. And I really, really hope that you guys take advantage of it because I can't tell you how, if we had the opportunity to get a grant. Now, we do have an opportunity to get one now, but we didn't have the opportunity to get a grant when we first started. And Dion and I have this conversation almost daily about how glad we are that we got in the community, about how glad that her and I are work buddies, how glad we are that our lives are different, right? And we're talking tonight, the title is Vacation and Grant Opportunities. Okay, so as part of the night show, we start talking about the 50 Shades of Quit, right? Which is the actual certification that I teach if you want to quit your job, right? So why do we name it Vacation and Grant Opportunities? Because you have a grant opportunity, and when you quit your job and work for yourself, you have so many more opportunities to go on vacation. Dion and I had a conversation this morning. We're about to rent a house, go to the beach for however long we want to be there. We don't have to even set a time. We can go at any time because we're able to work from home, even able to work from there. I was even sitting there thinking, okay, we can have our deck, be out there with the ocean breeze, and we're gonna still be working, having fun, having our white, doing all that stuff and still building a business. So this is your opportunity to have vacations when you want, not when someone tells you to go on vacation, or you don't have any vacation leave because you've had to use it for sick leave or for a family emergency. Now you make the rules. You're your own HR. And getting this grant is the going to start opening doors for those opportunities because it's going to start the basics of you building a profitable business. That's where we as business owners miss the mark in terms of being profitable. We're in business, but we're either spending more money than we're making, number one. We don't have the right strategy, number two. Because if you had the right strategy, your bank account would reflect it. You would no longer be on your job. You would be working in your purpose instead of having to get up. Like this morning, when we went live this morning at the sunrise service, that's killing me. But when we went live this morning, we talked about how it was a 3 day weekend, but people are had to get up today and go back to work. And I was talking about how I can't tell you how many times over the 33 years that I worked that I would get up on that Tuesday after Memorial Day and start justifying in my mind why I needed to stay home just one more day. How many times have y'all said just one more day?
Yes,
I just
All
need.
the
absolutely.
time. Yep.
So
Yep.
let me go ahead and have Dion introduce herself. Then we will get started with our interview.
Well, hey, everybody. It's Dion here, the owner, founder, creator of Her Virtual Gym. And I am just so excited um, to be here tonight, as well as have Miss Antoinette right in the place with us. You guys, look, you are in for a treat. And I want you all to definitely pay attention. Pay attention to what we're going to be speaking about and the questions that we're going to ask Ms. Antoinette, so that you can actually see that you could do it too. You know, the room is still there because you're still seeing us right now, but slots are limited. Okay, so you need to go ahead on, if you have not yet done that, get your application in. You guys, bit.ly/free women app 2020. Get that in there. You know, get that in there. Don't be shy about it. Go ahead on and do it. Do something different for yourself for a change. Put yourself in front of yourself, you know, as a priority. And I say that because we as women, we play and we participate in many different roles within our lives, you guys. And sometimes we don't take the time out that we need for our own self. So now is the time for you to put yourself as a priority, okay? So go ahead on, share out this broadcast. And as Jennifer said, you know, some people probably was hanging on and saying, man, why can't we go back to work on Wednesday? You know, not today or Tuesday, because some of y'all was partying. We saw some of y'all on the news out there, you know, not social distancing. So you were partying, so you need a little bit more time to recover. But whether you did that or not, you guys, you have the opportunity to create that lifetime of vacation for yourself. And when I say that, I mean build your business, build your brand, rebrand yourself, rebrand your business, whatever that may be. And you have the opportunity to do that right here with us, you guys, because we have 12 certifications available, 13 certifications available that you could choose between. But without further ado, we're going to get to Miss Antoinette, let her introduce herself, and then we're going to head on off to the races with talking to her, because I cannot wait to hear what she has to speak about, for one, because I know which certification she's applying for.
Yes.
Go ahead, take it away, Miss Antoinette.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you just for the opportunity to apply. I'm definitely grateful. I am Antoinette Aboshika. I am from Washington, D.C. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. And my passion ever since I was a little girl was to help my people. And just as I've grown, just help my people. And as a mother, help mothers with children, because I see a lot of mothers. I see them stressed. I see them not in the best health, physically, mentally. And my heart goes out to them, because someone can just deem you a bad mother. And it's not that you're a bad mother. If you've not experienced compassion, if you've not known, well, this is the proper way to eat, this is the proper way to treat your body, then how can you fault someone? So I just want to be a blessing and help. And I know that I have to be the student before I can be the teacher. And so I'm ready to sit down, sit still, learn, so that I can be the best health coach possible.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, guys, we are super excited to be here. For those of you guys that are just joining us, we are about to do an interview for the Free Women's Project grant. If you have not got in on this opportunity, I want you to go over to bit.ly/freewomen2020. That's the start of the process. It's a very simple process. It's not like all the stuff we had to go through in order to get these small business grants. This is an opportunity for you to get a small business grant with a smooth process, because we understand people can get lost in the paperwork. So if you haven't gotten registered, we have grants, we have certifications in 12 different areas. There's something for everybody. It's going to be a 10-week basic certification, 7 weeks taught by Coach Donielle Whittingham. The remaining 3 weeks, you will go into the specialty area for whichever coach. People that want to quit their job, they'll come with me. People that want health coaching will go with Dion. People that want passion coaching with Chanel, real estate coaching with Chiquita, relationship coaching. It's just a laundry list of things that you can get, that you could apply for. And guys, this is getting you prepared for your next level to build a business. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll start with the first question for you, and then we will go from there. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. So if selected, how will you use your business to help the world be a better place?
if I am selected, I will help the world be a better place by helping women. Danielle has always talked about women and that we're the largest population. We do most of the work, but we're the least paid. We are the least protected. So if you're a woman and you're all those things, add to that you're the mother, add to that you're the breadwinner, add to that you're the caregiver, then that's a lot. I came from a household like that. So I know what it is. And a lot of times we're dealing with all those things, plus a job that you don't like, that somebody is pushing your button trying to make you leave, and you know you can't leave because you have so many people depending on you. So I just want to be that person, one, to educate, two, and I should have said one first, because a lot of times we don't even have compassion. So to give compassion so the walls can come down, and then educate and teach step by step how to do better. Because if I do that, and she can take that back to her children, she can take it back to other women, then that's a ripple effect. We've seen the negative ripple effects. I want to be a part of the positive ripple effect. And that's how me becoming a health coach, being chosen by you guys with this grant, is going to help not just me, but other women and their children.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have somebody that's about to join us, Miss Jennifer Allen. She should be popping on here in just a second. I just let her in the room. Jennifer, if you're in here, if you could turn on your camera, let us know if you run into any technical issues, and we will help you on our end as best as possible. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What we're going to do, we have several questions, but we're going to alternate questions between the two of you guys. And this is all about our next level. So Jennifer, if we could have you introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about what you do and which certification you're going to be going for.
Excuse me. Hello, I'm
Hi.
Jennifer Allen. I live in Hopkins, South Carolina. I am a grandmother. I have a bunch of little ones. And then I am a mother of a 5-year-old who's a diva, and trying to learn everything she can. She's so inquisitive. I don't remember asking as many questions as she does, but she just wants to know whatever mama's doing. She wants to know, why are you doing it? What is it going to, how does it benefit us? And especially her. I deliver for Amazon. I also do grocery shopping. I do shipped shopping. And it's another little thing that I do where I do some retail fronting shelves and things like that for Pepsi. The course that I chose, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't remember. There were so many delicious courses. And I was like, I can use all of those. I could turn on a superpower if I could just get all of these courses in. But I think it was a passion coach.
Okay, great.
I was just excited when I received the email about the opportunity to even be here amongst all you great ladies. I watch you often, and I'm just always getting nuggets. So I'm glad to be here.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're going to jump right in with your first question. Dion will be asking you that question.
Okay.
All right. So so we just go to that next one, huh, Jennifer? Not the same one?
Correct.
Okay. Just making sure. All right. Miss Jennifer.
Yes, ma'am.
If selected, how would this grant help you to be able to better invest in other areas of your business?
If chosen, I would know how to do it. That's the key ingredient, is me needing to know what to do. I don't have much structure when it comes to the business and how it all is to run, and how everything is supposed to make this makes that wheel turn, and that makes that wheel turn. So having the structure and knowing how to be able to put what needs to go where in those areas.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So here's the next question on Tanette.
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a hand up and not a hand out, if selected, are you committed to timely payment of the remainder of your tuition requirement?
Yes, I am. You have to have skin in the game. And I've just learned, you have to invest in yourself. And if you don't invest in yourself, then who's going to invest in you? And then the principle of being on time and being a steward of what you have, especially if you're being given an opportunity. So then you need to meet that opportunity with steward of your time, steward of the money, so that there's no friction. Everything can just move along smoothly.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome everyone. For those of you guys that are just joining us, for those of you over on Periscope, we have these amazing women here tonight who saw the value and are taking advantage of the $1 million in grants Coach is giving out as part of the Free Women Project. And there's still time for you to get in on the action. But you got to go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. I promise you this process is pain-free and it can set you free. If you want to be set free, if you had to get up after that long 3-day weekend and go to work, then you need to get in on one of these courses, because it could be the very thing that frees you. It was what freed me from my job after 33 years. Okay, Dion, you up? Okay, go ahead.
Yep, got it right here. I was typing in our link down there. So, Miss Jennifer, if selected, do you have the time necessary to commit to the proper building of your business?
I have nothing but time. That's the way I see it. And it's not about the quarantine. And I'm trying not to tear up. I am determined. When I say I'm so tired of being sick and tired of not having and having less than, and knowing there has to be something out there for me that I can do, that I can apply my hands to, I'm going to make the time. If I have to make sure everybody has melatonin to go to bed so that I can do the studying that I need to do, I'm going to make sure everybody's asleep. I'm going to make sure that I am applying my hands. If selected, I have no choice. There is no if, ands, or buts. That is a definite yes.
That's good. And that was one of the things, because it's going to be work. And that was one of the things that we had to do. We still do, is get up early when everybody sleep, stay up late when people are asleep, to build our business so that we can get to our next level. Because as women, we will stay stuck in that cycle. I was in the cycle for over 3 decades. Had I not made the decision, and I had to make it up in my mind first, because see, a lot of people can't even fathom quitting a job and working a business and sustaining. You can do more than sustain. Right now, people, you working a job and you might not even be sustaining. Right. So what is there for you? You've got to go do something different. If you want different, you've got to do different. So here we go. Next question. If selected, Antoinette, how will you balance your current commitments so that you can attend the required courses?
I just do it, as far as making sure that time is blocked out. So an hour before, everything needs to be done. So that way there's only 2 of us and he's 14. There's nobody knocking at my door. So the time is already there for me to do what I need to do. And just like Jennifer said, I'm beyond sick and tired. And I've seen so many people start with me and excel. And so now it's like, it's my time to excel. It's my time to put the blinders on, shut out the distraction, and just go forward. And that's why I'm here.
That's good.
Yes, that's good. That's right. Shut out the distractions, because they're going to try to come, but you just, keep focused and keep working, keep going. So Jennifer, what, if anything, do you foresee will stop you from completing this course?
Death. That is the only thing that's going to stop me, is death. Because I'm determined. Like this is it for me. I don't have any other alternatives. There's nothing that's going to stop me. Nothing. If I have to lock everybody outside the house until I'm done with what I need to get done, there's nothing that's going to stop me.
Good, good, good. Okay. If selected, how available are you to work on additional volunteer assignments that will facilitate your learning?
I'm available because I understand that it's not just, you know, saying, okay, I have this piece of paper. Being any type of coach, you have to serve. So volunteering is a form of serving, and that's a way to give back. That's a way to get into the field. That's a way to meet people and see what's going on with them. So I have to serve, and I've been wanting to do that. So this is my catapulting into getting to do that. So I'm available.
Awesome, thank you. And that is so true. I have learned so much from volunteering. It's just, and the opportunity to do it, because not everybody allows you to do that in their brand. And I don't know if it's because they don't want you to, you know, to hold back, or they don't want you to learn too much so we can keep you. Coach is like, she over teaches all the time. And she even told us, you know, for us coaches that are going to take on some of the clientele once they're done with the basics, you know, make sure you're teaching and over teaching, but not over teaching. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can over teach, you can go over people's head. We got to meet people where they're at. But by the time she gets done with you guys after the 7 weeks, you're going to have such a great foundation. And volunteering is going to help you put those things into action so that you can use them in your business.
Right.
That's good, Jennifer. Good. So, Miss Jennifer, how open are you to receiving upfront and honest feedback in a group setting?
Very open. It's a necessity, because if I'm following a brand, trying to brand, I need to know so that I'm not looking stupid and I'm not making or looking crazy or half-witted. The backbone, you all, I don't want to make y'all look crazy, because you all are the ones that are teaching me. So I have to know that, listen, you don't know everything. That's why you're here. You know, that this is why you're gaining. This is why you're here. This is what you came to learn. So in order for me to learn, you have to tell me, you know, this is the way you do it, or this will help you go in the route that you're going. So I'm very open-minded for it. Very open, very open. You have to, you have to be willing to be humble to receive.
True story, true story. Well, that ends our interview, ladies. And you know, the points that you brought out are so relevant, because this is not going to be a quick fix. It's not going to happen overnight. It took me a solid 8 months of up at 4 o'clock to bed at midnight, still working my job in order for me to get out of my job. So it took me 8 months, right? Because I did my homework. I showed up to class. I invested in me. I didn't invest in coach. And I'm coming up on 1 year having been out of my job. I had my graphics person. I sent her over some information. I was like, create me some graphics for my 1 year quittiversary, because that's my mission now, is to teach women to do the very same thing I did. You may not want to be a coach like me. Whatever your business is, it's all about that foundation you need to quit in your mind first, and even to realize what it's going to take in terms of a quit number in order to quit. And so you guys can do it. I say all that to say it's going to be work, but I would do it again because it freed me. Because had I not done it, I'd still be going to work. I'd have to go to work tomorrow in the midst of COVID, because my unit is still having to report to work.
Wow.
With my son, who was out of school since spring break. So what was I going to do with him? He's 13, here and be 14. Over here eating up everything. So I really wish he could go to school and get lunch, if nothing else, and then stand on the computer like he lived inside the damn computer.
Jennifer, crazy.
One of those, I know.
I know you did, because when you said 14, I was like, she know what I'm going through. We here.
I got a 14-year-old here.
Oh, so we here. We y'all know what we're going through.
Yes, and he is that. He is that boy. He
If
is
I could
that
buy a
14
bag
year
of
old.
Halo oranges, why will he go get like 8 at a time? And do you say no to fruit?
Certain fruit, but for the most part, oranges is a thing now. I don't understand it.
I know that when I ordered groceries tomorrow, I'm gonna order two bags. But you know what? I gotta say something. 2 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to order no Halo oranges
Oh
2
wow.
bags at a time.
Yeah.
Oh
I'd have been
wow.
having to find something else to get him that wasn't the best thing for him, just something to fill
Right.
him up. But it
Wow.
was when I made the decision to get in coaching. Now I can probably go order 3 bags because they good because I eat them too. I'm
Right.
not gonna blame it all on. But 3 bags of oranges is gonna be like upwards of about $15.
Oh.
So, am I gonna buy a bag of oranges or am I gonna try to buy some ground meat so I can make some spaghetti that might last 2 days? I had to make those choices. I've been there. I've been there.
Oodles and noodles.
Yeah.
Right. Been there. I got sick and tired. So I'm super excited, y'all. I get real passionate about it. And I want women, if you're on here, if you're under the sound of my voice, you must go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. And I know this has been shared out. Go there, see $1 million in grants. This is what freed me from my job after 33 years. So I'm gonna just talk, and I'm gonna have Dion talk also. She's on her way out. She's on her way out. But in the midst of that time, I have an Amazon bestseller, 2 other books, a planner, and a journal. I have about 13 courses with workbooks, mentorship, membership, all this stuff I built that I never thought I could have. Why?
Right.
Because nobody told me it was out there, much
Right.
less how to do it. But now you have an opportunity to get a grant, right? And while you have to put some skin in the game, look at what you're going to get, the outcome, right? So now we're in a different program than you guys will be in, but we're going to be right there with y'all. We're going to be there right there with y'all. I paid $15,000 last year for coaching. People might be like, wow, $15,000. But you know what $15,000 got me? It got me off that job. $15,000 has me sitting right here in my dining room because my son done took over my office. $15,000 got me in a different house, in a different neighborhood, in a different school district. I don't have to answer to nobody but God.
Wow.
Right.
Yes.
Amen.
So paying $1,000 right now towards your beginnings, if you don't see the value in that, I don't know what to tell you. But go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. I get the list every day. I see who's on here live. I see who's watching. I see who gets on the list. And I wonder why not everybody gets on the list. And I'm that coach. I'm going to ask you why. Why not? Because I've been there. The oodles and noodles, the stretching the food. When he was playing football in football season, I don't know if they're gonna play, but he eating so much, I don't even get full because it wasn't enough.
Sacrifice.
It wasn't enough.
That's
the life you're gonna have and continue to have until you do something different. And please don't play the victim. Please don't play the victim because everybody has life. Jennifer just talked about a 5-year-old and grandkids. And I'm over here thanking God, I just got this 13-year-old right now. Get ready to be 14. I got a 25-year-old. So everybody has life. So please, whatever you do, please don't come in and think that you have more issues than anybody else. We all have issues, but we band together. We band together. I'm sorry. I will go off.
That's that passion. That's that
passion. That's what I was thinking. Passion.
That's that passion, and then that's like someone that wants the best for you because they know what the best can be because they've gotten a taste of it. She's had a taste of that on her lip. You know what I'm saying? I've had a taste of it on mine too. And like Jennifer said, I'm on my way out. So you all, if you do still work your job or whatever it is that you do, just know that you can build your business at the same time because you know what? That's what you want to do. You want to be over here building your stack, building your business, getting everything in order, and all of that. So you want to be sure that you're taking care of your business, you know, while you're working somebody else's business. Because the job that you work at, or whatever it is that you do that's not yours, you are building somebody else's dream. Let me put it in these terms. I am building someone else's dream. Okay? All right? But not for long.
Yeah.
All right? Why not put that energy, just like we show up for the job, just like we show up and meet those deadlines, just like we show up and be like, oh my gosh, you know what? I got to get this done. Let me not even eat lunch today. You know, that used to be me when I used to go into that office. You know, you sit through lunch, you forget that it's almost 5 o'clock and it's time for you to go, but you haven't even eaten. Put that energy towards your business.
That's good, Dion.
Drive your business like you drive over there. Okay? And then you'll be out of there.
You got to get out of there, because if not, you will be there for decades in the same position. And it's easier. I'm going to tell you something, guys. It's easier to go to work and get a guaranteed check than to work hard and get out of there. And that's where and people, you will justify why you're staying. You will justify. I can't leave because of this, that, and the other. If you could just see past that and see what's available to you. Because if you could go get hired by somebody to build their dream, you can build your own dream. So they're grateful that you're there. They make you think you have to be there. They make you think they need you. You need a grant. bit.ly/2020. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. Don't get left behind. That's all I know what to say. I don't have nothing else, Dion.
Well, we good. We you know what, ladies? I'm just so excited that you all took a chance on yourself. Okay? You took a chance on yourself to get out there and say, hey, you know what? Let me start somewhere. Let me stop letting people excel past me when we started in the same spot. Just like you said, Antoinette, you know, I've been in that situation before too. All right? And then over here, Jennifer, when you said that, you know, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of being doggone sick and tired. I've been there too. And let me tell you, to both of you, it's possible, it's doable. We're all human, but it's about your determination, your tenacity, and your willingness to show up and work. You got to put that action behind it. All right. You got to put that action behind it, because that's the only way it's going to get done.
Right.
We do lip service all day.
Right.
But when when your feet hit the pavement and when your hands hit those keys on that keyboard, we'll see. And y'all going to see, because I know y'all going to do it. I know y'all going to do it. So welcome right here tonight with us while you're doing this interview. And then we'll be in touch for, you know, the next phase. Right, Jennifer?
That's right. We'll be in touch the next phase. Chanel will be in touch with you guys. And we look forward to working with you guys. Let your friends know. I'm going to tell you guys, it's easier to do this with somebody, because Dion and I are like work buddies. We are always working on something at all times.
And I came in not knowing her. We didn't know each other. We didn't know each other. It just developed. You know, it developed because we were volunteering. You know, we were volunteering. And that's how I met her in person. Now, I saw her in class. You know, one of the classes we did end up taking together. But then I met her at an event right here in Houston, Texas, where we volunteered to work a table and to learn the right way to vend at that time, you know, when we could be out. But that's how I met her. And then I'm like, you know what? This is somebody that I could probably bounce some things off of, somebody who's not going to just let me wallow in anything. And the same for me. I will not let her do that either. And that's how it kicked off. And then just from then, it's just been stronger, pushing one another, making sure we do what we need to do. So it's possible.
And there's somebody, I know you guys shared out the broadcast. Find someone that you can say, girl, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020, get in on this grant. Let's do this together. We've been talking, you know, especially somebody that you see that is striving for the same things you are, because I'm telling you guys, you're going to end up, some of the folks that you're around right now, they're not going to see your vision. They're not going to see it the way you see it. And they're going to try to, and not on purpose, but they will get in the middle of stuff and distract you. And we're not going to let you be distracted. We're not going to let you.
Right.
So guys, I'm going
We
to click
got
us off of Facebook. You guys hang tight right here in the Zoom room. Dion, you want to close us out?
Absolutely. Y'all have a great night. And look, join us back here, you guys, in a few minutes. We're going to be talking about being summertime fine, getting your mind, your body, and your soul together. You know, being fit is not just about a look or how your body looks. You know, join us for summertime fine right after this, you guys, because we're going to come in here hard.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
We'll see y'all later.
Okay.